Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And another foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third baseman Adrian Beltre.
Digging in now, Adrian Beltre, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now the pitch. Out of play. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gene Segura.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
On the move is Gomez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from their heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. Lifetime against Martin Perez, 1 for 5. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, with a runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. From the stretch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So coming to the plate, number 7. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Toronto leads this one 1-0. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Rognadodor now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And he's set down, one away.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. In there for strike one, 0-1. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 2 for 5. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Mike Napoli now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Segura is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he saw a good fastball the pitch before, and then he singles on this fastball. This is the big leagues. You can't continue to challenge guys, not the good hitters anyway, with the same pitch repeatedly.
In now, Elvis Andrews. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right over the middle, knee high. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Ricky Weeks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ricky Weeks.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Perez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Perez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And now they've got him picked off. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Set to deal on 2-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1 coming now to Napoli. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Nope.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Here's the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Donaldson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass,
Now
but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
So first and second with one man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
The 0-2 home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
One 0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Toronto in just a moment. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here it comes now to Andrus. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. 2-1. Here's a swing, and he didn't quite get all of this as it sent out to Batista and right. And he's got it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8 hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in to try it again. Ricky Weeks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A runner at first with no outs here. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Adore. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that's the only way you're going to hit that ball right there. That's what you call a backdoor slider. He stayed with it and shut the door, driving it the other way.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Alex Claudio is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Alex Claudio.
Now in the box, number 7. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a
number
rough
10.
go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 now to Jones. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays lead it 4-1. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Weeks has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Joey Gallo.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out with the man at first. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Standing in now, Mike Napoli, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rangers 3. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot
8.
now. Ricky Weeks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Gene Segura standing in. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Number 31, Xavier.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One and two. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Rangers set down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hernan Perez.
First offering on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Back up the middle. Adore is there. And now from the air, a jump throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson,
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Chu on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Joey Gallo will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Once again a 3-2. Looped out towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Cecil.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Digging in to try it again. Number 7, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Hit hard back up the middle. One there. On to Napoli at first, and it's a double play.
The catcher,
A
9.
really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now pitch on the way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Napoli will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top 5-3. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Cody Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Cody Allen.
Riding in once again, Mike Napoli. He's the one that started out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
The 1-0 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 out here and a runner at second. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Santana is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Matt Shoemaker earns win number 7 on the season. Cody Allen hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.